Shoe, relic shield, bunch of health pots, warding totem. Alright, but like I was saying, it will push Graves. Like, I'm gonna chill out over there and hopefully hit Graves with my Q. And force, it's a little difficult because he's got the support Nautilus. But if I force them off, it'll cause them to lose out of some experience early.
Sometimes icy heart just needs warm smile.
Okay. So I was considering like doing some damage. So they use one trinket, but it looks like Talon won't be engaging. A lot of times, if you can get positioning like behind them, and you have someone else coming over here, they're hard pressed to get back into position.
Minions have spawned.
So a lot of times, you can corral enemies. This applies to early game as to late game.
What's around next corner?
And that's a big thing to do as a support character. Being able to corral people. Now, as you see, like,
You are safe with
so it must have been Nautilus. Well, whichever one. You don't get a lot of free damage off, but get a little bit. There we go. Needs to watch it. Alright. Okay, so who's their jungler? Gotta be aware of that. Jungle. Oh, I didn't get that. Alright, so... Alright. Alright, who is their jungler? Oh, okay. It's just a Moo. So we still need to be sort of careful. A Moo can come in and... I'm surprised, like, I thought he was coming because Moon was coming.
I wonder.
But we have to be on alert. Mumu could take, like... Got a flash, got a flash, got a flash, got a flash. Okay, I don't need a flash. Alright, I can live with that. Graves has, Graves and Nautilus probably have the advantage in lane. And getting out of there with no deaths and an upgrade is But that's fine, yeah. Totally fine. All you could ask for with that one.
Just needs warm smile. If you have progress, you come to me first.
Try to juke the hook if it comes out. Alright. Managed to peel for Lucian just enough.
An ally has been slain.
He's gonna have some. He's gonna have some problems if. There we go. So, like, if I look at like Lucian's capabilities, like. He has the capacity of going in and and getting kills. But I have to be pretty wary of him. So what's important is knowing your ADC's strengths and weaknesses.
Always said, don't lose. The darker
An
the night,
enemy has been slain.
lighter the stars.
Make sure that old Nautilus doesn't get a hook.
Move like they hurt.
This Cho'Gath is not signaling anyway, but I'm not sure what he wants to do.
Life is good.
Alright, leave it. Leave it. Alright.
Today we fight each other. We may fight together.
Alright. Alright, so we need to back out.
Is on the job.
Now Lucian should not be checking that brush. Yeah. We just need to back out. Yes, yes. Alright, so Fiora looks like ooh, got the kill and a flash.
Has been slain.
No time to worry.
So 1 for 1. Talon's gonna be a sneaky boy. And get a kill.
Life is good, no?
Alright. So Talon's gonna be okay, he's building
Icy heart just needs
he's
warm
building
smile.
pretty good. Pretty good for their tanky Nautilus. Where should I ward?
I wonder what's around next corner.
Ward right there for Talon. And I'll tell oh. Wow. Wow, so he was stunned for a long time under that turret. That was pretty amazing, actually. It's difficult. I want to say it's difficult to get multiple hits on a Mumu, or multiple kills on a Mumu. But in his case, he was able to utilize the turret. There we go. So the Amumu is a little frustrated that
You are safe with Braum.
the Mumu is a little frustrated with the fact that he got a few kills earlier. Alright, that's fine. Lucian's issue with that particular fight, he, for whatever reason, didn't suspect that Amumu was just waiting for him, which is just hilarious in and of itself. Like, why would you fall for something like so blatantly obvious? But it looks like top is going 1 for 1. Or maybe there's been no fighting at all. I can't really, I don't know. There we go. So, we're answering kill for kill. And we'll have that push up to the tower. Alright. So we just need to exit out right now. Alright, we got out of that miraculously. Now Lucian needs to go back. I'm not sure what he wants to do down there. He needs to go back. Now we might be able to get the Graves by flanking them.
If you have problem, you come to me.
I would imagine they would try to flank us at this point. I'm gonna be up here to prevent any
Let us go.
flanking.
Like Braum.
Hey man, you're not getting out of here. So the Graves and they're just a little. Let me get this tower real quick, and I'm gonna head back. Get my face to the mountain, some boots, and we're gonna go for a frozen heart, and we're gonna change that to that. Ooh, escaped the ultimate. All right, so these guys should not be so they should not be so high up. It's too easy to get flanked up there.
An ally has been slain.
Right.
No time for worrying.
So they made some pretty big errors right there. There we go. Did Lucian take Alright, I gotta back off. They need to back out. They need to back out. Hopefully they'll get it eventually.
Mother always said, don't lose.
Alright, so I'm gonna go. Alright, he's dead. So sometimes when you signal people, they are unresponsive.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
I wonder what's around next corner.
Ooh, what?
An enemy has been slain.
What kind of moves are these?
Move like they hurt.
Okay, so now Lucian's leaving. I'm gonna kill this one last guy.
Life
Alright.
is good, no?
Well, okay, this wave is still a little too big.
Now I give more than heart's talking. Feel this skill for you.
Alright, so now that. Oh, it's still too big!
Even heaviest.
Killing spree.
Sometimes I just needs
Think. Why is this so big? The minions are never ending!
Mother always said, don't lose.
Shut down.
So this exciting turn of events should be good. Alright, goodness. That should be fine and dandy. That, yes. Oh, and I got lots of money for my efforts. Good for me. So yeah, you can tell people to like rotate around the map, but sometimes that's just not the case. And even as a support, you have to sort of think, okay, well, I need to. I knew that scuttle would confuse me. Come on. Ah.
Then darken the night.
All right. All right, so our wave is a little lacking. So we're going to ward things up. Oh.
Shut down.
You can always trust Braum.
Alright, back I go. So yeah, one of the things our team is a little unfamiliar with is when they should go back and when they should stay. Now, their team is completely AD, and that is going to go against them. Okay. So none of them, I don't think any of them are going for a Blade of the Rune King. So I can stack armor as well as health. Since they don't have a Blade of the Rune King to deal with the HP items. Health point items, yeah.
When going gets tough, you call Braum.
Has been slain. Legendary.
The good old pushing power of Braum.
Life is good, no?
And he's out of there.
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Just taking care of the minions.
Braum is on the job.
Making sure. Alright.
You are safe with Braum.
Hey, hey. That, go there. He's a silly boy. He's just gonna go over.
Move like they hurt. Sometimes I see
Oh wow. Where are they going? So yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I almost have to like what but yeah, they backed off and I was left there behind. Like, Talon can pick people off all day, sure, but I kind of want to get to ending.
let us go.
I mean, the game is definitely, like, in the bag for us, but at the same time, they have the capacity of coming back. Because you notice how much damage Amumu dealt when they were trying to get that objective.
Life is good, no?
But yeah, at this point it's like,
Think carefully.
just go through the steps of ending the game. There we go. Oh, okay, so looks like they're gonna end the game. Looks like they gave up. Gotta protect your Lucian! Do 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 do! So yeah, in the end, they just gave up. So let's look at, do some build analysis. Alright, 0 kills. That's fantastic for my ADC. Lots of assists. Few deaths. There's a couple of deaths that really shouldn't have happened. Talon pretty much had his full build. Lee Sin. Cho'Gath going somewhat tanky. A little attack speed going on. Lucian had an odd build. He doesn't have an IE. And then their team, Graves, he's got his IE, he's got his Shiv. Looks like he was going for a little tankiness. In his case, I probably would have done so. Fiora, it looks like she just went straight Ravenous Hydra first. I think a lot of times they'll go Trinity first, but I'm not sure about that. But she has absolutely no armor. She was just Nautilus. His thing is pretty standard. Mumu probably. I feel like Mumu did the best on their team, but now that I look at the numbers, looks like Riven held together pretty well against the Lee Sin. Okay. Do 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 do.